Hello, my name is Cat and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to a very exciting video for me personally because I just passed 1000 subscribers and I would like to take this opportunity to thank all of you very much for subscribing. Thank you very much for watching my videos and for the incredible feedback. It has been an incredible period the last 6 months. It's been incredibly fun. I would like to thank all of you for getting me to 1000 subscribers. I had no expectations when I started this channel. I did not imagine it would get this far, but it has been great fun, especially for the year where I imagine a lot of people like me was stuck behind their screens for a lot of time. So it was a great fun for me to make these videos, and it was great fun for me to see how much you enjoyed the videos, or at least I hope you enjoyed them as much as I enjoyed making them. So I thought I would like to take the opportunity to, well, go through a few of my videos or my history, give some of my thoughts when I was making the videos, and then I would also like to talk about some future ideas I have. I have a few exciting ideas, I think. I just made a Discord server, which you're more than welcome to join. And in the future, I would also like to try some new things like live streaming, for example. I have actually done some live streaming many years ago, so I'm not completely new to it, but I think that would be a fun challenge for me, and it would be a really cool idea. I have a few things that I would like to live stream, but more on that later on. I think I will first go through my history, kind of go over my thoughts when I was making the videos. So you can see that in the beginning, it was all about this tool that I had made, the FOE event set builder, which I'm very proud of. It turned out much better than I had expected. I worked on it quite a lot during the summer. So last summer, when school was, or university was over for the semester, I had nothing to do. I did have a summer job. I was quite lucky in that for the times. But I did have a few weeks before that started where I had more or less nothing to do, and in that time I worked quite a lot on this, and I'm very proud of my results. And just if you're interested, this is my current setup in my town. Anyways, so that was what prompted me to make this channel. I wanted to show off the tool I had made, show off how I intended it to be used, and also some. At the time, I was quite lucky with the release of the tool because it came at the time that the fall event set, the Harvest Barn set, came out. So it actually had served a very nice purpose in, at least for me and for a lot of others, testing various sets when it came to the fall event. So my second video, and to this day still my most watched video, is the fall event set building guide, where I go over some suggestions for the fall set. And here you can see that for the next few weeks, months, I made a few videos on a few different event sets. So the cherry set, for example, which I made 2 versions of. The old version is still the most viewed, sadly. I wasn't really happy. I wasn't too happy with this video, so I made a new one. But yeah, then some more on the fall set, the Piazza set, the Indian Palace set, for example. And all of these, my intention really was to just show how this tool I had made worked and how you could use it and so on. So I didn't really think too much about the YouTube channel. It was more about the tool and how to use that. So that was how it got started. But then later on, with the introduction of the Aztecs, and some bait stuff, it kind of evolved into something more than just a tool, which I'm quite happy about. Although I'm still very proud of the tool, and I will continue to add new event buildings as they are added to the game. Here, for example, when the winter bakeries were added, I decided to add them, although it isn't exactly the most complex set, but I added them still. So yeah, I will of course continue to support it. But the next big thing for my channel was the settlements, of course. Back here, I didn't really plan to make a big thing out of it, but it kind of just organically became into something that I enjoy doing. And part of that is because I quite like these settlements, and I wanted to, give the new settlement a go. So I thought, why not record it, give some live thoughts, perhaps talk a little bit with the audience, what they thought and so on. So it grew into this actually 2-part series where I completed 2 full settlements with live commentary on both occasions. Once the first one where I spent a few diamonds, and then the second one where I didn't spend a single diamond. And in that I created another small website, very much simpler website than my first one, a minigame practice website where you can practice playing the minigame and so on. So yeah, that was just a small thing I made, and yeah, not too much to say about it. I more or less borrowed / stole the background code for Minesweeper from another YouTube channel. Oh, I have credited them and so on in the videos and so on. And then built on top of that. So nothing complex, but I think it's quite cool still. So yeah, I worked on that for a bit, and then I made the Aztecs minigame guide, which to this day is the only video that I have scripted. All the other videos, I'm just speaking live, talking about giving my thoughts as they come. But this one I decided to script. I wanted to try something new, and I found it very fun to do it, but it took way too long to make it a real thing. So this today, to this day, is the only scripted video I've made. But I'm very proud of the video, and I thought it came out very nice. I thought I got my points across very nicely. So I'm very proud of this. So if you haven't watched it, give it a go, and hopefully I'm able to teach you something about the minigame, because I'm very proud of that. So yeah, you can see that for the next weeks, months, I was all about settlements. Here's my Aztecs guides, which is more on the settlement itself, an overview of the settlement and so on, not just a minigame. Here you can see that I have had a 7-day Egypt settlement guide, or a time-lapse really, it wasn't a guide, where I showed me completing the Egypt settlement in 7 days, although truth be told it's 7 days and like 6-7 hours, so almost 7 days, but 7 day 1 week, it sounded better. And actually this video here is all of these videos here, just in a time-lapse format. But what's kind of interesting is that these videos here, the Egypt settlement, they were actually recorded, I believe, all the way back here when the Aztec settlement came out. So I was recording both of these at the same time, but I decided to wait quite a long time before I uploaded these, because I felt like it was too much with both of them at the same time. So I don't know, that's why these are quite late, but they were actually recorded around this time here. So yeah, and there you can actually see quite a regular thing. You can see that for the first settlement video, quite a few views, but then of course the views drop off, which is to be expected. And of course for the settlement, it kind of surprises me, but the time-lapse has around 1,000 views. But the first day has almost double that, which I can understand. You would want to watch how people start the settlement. That's usually a very crucial phase of the settlement, so interesting to see. But I'm kind of surprised that this is doing better than this, but I don't know, that's how things are. And you can see here, at this time, this of course is all beta, and here a lot of this is beta stuff, so over the time I've kind of started doing more beta coverage, which I'm going to continue to do, because I find that aspect very interesting to see what's new to the game, and yeah, what you can, and yeah, how to be prepared for when new stuff comes out on live. So yeah, some beta stuff here. Of course, the winter bakery setup. I decided to make a video on that, which I didn't plan to do it actually, because to me the winter bakery buildings were very mediocre. So I didn't intend to make a video on it, but actually, if you look at my most popular videos, it's number 2. So I don't know. I suppose that's I don't know. I find that interesting. I really hadn't expected that, but that's how things are. And here, I really wanted to show something new, something quite cool with from the Events at Builder, because it had been a few months since I last made a video. So yeah, I showed this quite crazy design, which you can see it in the thumbnail, and I really love it, and I'm actually seriously considering getting this for my main city, just for the fun of it, because it looks really cool, and it's actually very efficient. But yeah, since then it's been mostly beta stuff. Of course, this St. Patrick's event, the St. Patrick's Day event guide I'm really proud of, or at least the second part with the spreadsheet I made, so that's really cool. And then of course the PvP arena, which was quite disappointing. But yeah, anyways, that's more or less the history behind my channels, my videos, and what I thought. So quickly what I thought. So yeah, let's move on to some of my future plans. So the first thing, which I've mentioned before, is that I would like to do some live streaming. As I've mentioned, I have done some in the past, and I found them really fun to do. So I would like to give it a go. There are two main things I want to try, or to live stream, at least two events. One of them is the beginning of the new Space Age. When that comes out on live, I want to live stream me rushing through some of the technologies, rushing through the continent maps, rushing through some quests and so on, because that's what I like to do when a new age comes out. I would like to hopefully get the new great building really quickly, or at least if it's a good one. If it's a bad one, I'm not sure if I'll bother, but it sounds very interesting and it looks really cool, so I might actually just get it anyway. It's not too big. So yeah, I would like trying to rush the new event, or new age, and see if I'm able to get this building. That's one thing I'd like to live stream. Another thing I would like to live stream is when the St. Patrick's Day event comes on live, I would like to live stream it. Live stream me starting my first town, completing some of the first quests, getting enough pots to do the first town. So that's what I would like to do. And here you can actually see that I'm kind of in a battle of time. There are 11 and a half hours left on the beta event. And in that time, I would like to complete this town. I don't need to complete it at all, but I don't know. It's something I just wanted to try, and it'll be really, really close. But I do believe I'll be able to complete a few hours before it ends. So, yeah. But that's not the point. What I want to do is, as I said, I want to live stream the beginning of this event. And perhaps I will make that a regular thing, live stream the beginning of events, rushing through the quests and so on. Yeah, but that's something I would like to try, do some live streams in the future. Not sure how regular they will be. There's a German YouTube channel, Socket, who live streams every Saturday. I've watched some of those, they look very fun. But I'm not sure if I'll do it a regular thing. Not sure how interesting it would be. Of course, I could do a live stream just showing off my city. Perhaps that'll be my first one, showing off my city, my diamond farms and so on, making it a Q&A, and perhaps that would be a cool live stream. But for now, I think I will limit my live streams to events, basically. Yeah, I think that's more or less what I will live stream. But perhaps I change my mind. Perhaps I will make it a regular thing. I do have the time. I think I've mentioned this before, but I'm a full-time student at the moment. I'm actually writing my master's thesis, which is really interesting. So I more or less have full control of my schedule. And if I wanted to, I could set aside a few hours every Sunday perhaps. It would be possible, but I'm not sure how interesting it would be, but perhaps I will. We'll see. We'll see what the future brings. If you would like to see it, comment, and comment what you would like to see. If you have any ideas of live streams or videos in general, leave that in the comments. Other than that, I think I'll leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for my help, for helping me reach 1,000 subscribers. It's been really fun, really exciting, and I'm excited to see what the future will bring. Oh, and one final thing that I forgot to mention. I would like to give a huge shout out to Foe Elite, to Pat, who really helped me quite a lot. He gave me a big shout out during the fall event, which is undoubtedly one of the reasons why this has so many views. And also now just recently, which helped me get past 1000, he showed off my spreadsheet for the St. Patrick's Day event. So big shout out to you. Thank you very much for your help. You definitely helped me boost my channel. So thanks a lot. And yeah, with that, I will leave it there. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the future.